Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just systems test, essentially.
Yeah. Right now, like it is
Yeah.
100% just like back end stuff, but also trying to like get it like Kickstarter worthy as well. So that way it still looks good and plays decent, and it's still like, well, here's a preview of what's to come, but it's not like obviously like fully implemented features. So we're not. And so that's going to be what alpha's about after Kickstarter. We're just not doing that in our pre-alpha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that should be soon. Quotation marks. But we're thinking just like a couple weeks. It should
Nice.
Be yeah.
I mean, you guys are coming
Hello,
pretty fast right now. So
Yeah, progress is looking pretty quick.
Okay, cool.
No. What? Dobby is shooting me. What the hell?
Dobby?
Dobby.
Who gave him a sock? Let's go.
It is Dobby.
He's looking for socks.
I shall shot him right in the face.
Hello.
I swear to God.
Automatically girl.
Bows are way too good at the moment.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I just noticed the one new sword has a cat on it.
Yeah.
The Uwu sword.
Why does it have a cat on it?
It's the sword of Uwu.
Oh wait, yeah.
Is that gonna be the raid? Is the raid like legendary?
Yeah.
It is right now.
Oh.
I kill like a tiger.
I know what class I'm going. I'm going Archer, mate. The boat is
I'm
sick.
gonna do warrior.
Yeah, it takes a raid group right now to kill that big spider.
Yeah, just to survive it. Yeah.
It's easy.
Just even walk in there.
Oh. Yo. One of the new swords, not the weird water one. Dude, this other one looks like Frostmourne.
It does kind of, doesn't it?
Oh my God, I love this so much.
It's supposed to. Tyler was saying that it had like pretty heavy hits on it too. So.
And it steals all the
Part of
stuff.
Uwu does the most damage in the game
Nice.
right now.
Plus it steals your soul.
Yeah.
Man, I can't get my spells to work.
This is Suteki B, by the way. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
I'll
I've
drop
been
my
working for a
bow.
while.
Crap.
I will reboot and join you later.
Awesome.
Because I'm level 1.
If anybody's having any crash issues, I'm down. I'm up just like last night. But this time I'm just going to keep it up as a separate post. I'm going to put an alternate quest build up. That's just going to be set at like a lower level. So if the first quest build for some reason doesn't work, then the better later than later.
No crash issue. I did get a few crash issues, but other than that, it seems to be working. The only two crash issues was it was freezing up, but
Okay, yeah, we'll be figuring that out this week because really that constant crashing issue just started happening yesterday, and that's what was one of the things that we were chasing, trying to pin down, and then I was even having last night. So, but yeah, we'll get that fixed this week. But until
I'm on
then,
PC VR.
oh, okay, yeah, PC VR shouldn't have an issue.
Well, it happened when I had, I think, 2 weapons holstered, and I just picked up a third. So maybe that did it.
It crashed when you picked up a third weapon? Oh.
Just a few seconds after I picked it up.
Okay. Can I ask what what headset you're using and like what kind of graphics card and processor you got?
HTC Vive,
Okay.
GTX 1080, and an i7 4770K.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So,
I have a question: are you able to heal yourself yet?
No, we didn't hook up healing spells. We just I actually didn't even think about it. I was trying to rush out another. Well, I guess I'm gonna write it down. So I try not to. Yeah.
So is it worth me loading this new build onto my quest, or should I just wait for whatever one you're throwing up?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go ahead and load it up, feel free. Just see if it works. Because some quests, like I said, like mine usually doesn't crash. But then like I think Justin's was crashing, and then Tyler is kind of 50-50 builds crash on his. So this one's going to be low resolution texture qualities, which so if you are having any kind of like memory issues and crashing in certain areas, then this one should fix it. So I'm going to load it up on my device and try it out. It's got about 10 minutes left. But I mean, I just knowing like what happened yesterday, I'm just trying to make sure that everybody's able to be in the game and try it out, without being be happy instead of annoyed.
Right.
So-
I randomly generated as a pro.
Where's the spider cave and how do I get to it? Because
you teleport to the camp and then you there's a big tree at the backside of the camp, and if you just basically follow behind that big tree, kind of to the leftish, you'll see a dirt path that goes up to a cave.
Yep.
And just go through that cave, and you'll see a ton of spiders.
Yeah, you should probably level up and bring some friends.
Yeah, leveling up will give you more
Yeah.
HP. So
It is pretty much a raid boss.
what's the minimum level you'd recommend?
It depends on the number of people you have, but I mean, if you take a bunch of, I don't know, like
Prime
take 3 or 4 people who are level 6 or 7 in there, you might be okay.
yeah, you do spawn in with a bow at your hip and a iron sword on your right shoulder. Your bow's on your left hip.
I keep dropping my bow.
Oh, yeah, I recommend. So I will tell you, like Joe didn't recommend that I put them in that way. So like that's just me trying to give more weapons out. But anyway, I do recommend like when you do spawn in as a character, grab them from those slots and put them in your inventory, and that way you don't have to worry about like them falling on the ground and not being able to pick them up or something. So when we have like proper item implementation with proper character creation and selection here in a couple weeks, then that won't be a thing. And actually, it may not even be a thing next week. I think we're gonna do something completely different. So
We need 10,000 bows.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we weren't sure.
We need to go kill the raid boss, and then what we need to do is right before it spawns, we need to just shoot like 400 arrows up in the air and insta-kill it when it spawns back.
Oh, dude, yes.
Mhm.
Do it.
The arrows will blot out the sun.
You could probably stand up on like the tendril of it and just snipe it. But some will chase you.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, about
One thing
7
I really
minutes.
like about the bows, though, is you can rapid fire it really easily.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I can rapid fire. What you do is you don't pull it like as much. You just like just to the shoulder.
Yeah, the damage is based on how far you pull back the bowstring.
Yeah, you can, like if you pull it back to like your chest and then release, and then it's like bam, 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 bam sort of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Rather than pulling it all the way back, releasing. Otherwise, like by the time you've done that, they're not dying and they kill you first.
Yeah.
But if you do it that way, I've found as though like you can kill a person faster than they do if you're like pulling a bow all the way back.
Because you can spam 3 or 4 2-damage arrows, and
That's it.
yeah,
The time it takes you to do like an 11 damage one. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, we will. I mean, as we
Well, like,
refine, we're going to put a little bit more of a delay in there, and the speed at which you can fire arrows will be dependent on your skill level. Because we're going to have that open class system.
Yeah, like I can spend arrows that do 7 to 9 damage relatively quickly. Like,
Yeah. I mean, everybody is basically an expert marksman as far as the build is concerned. You can do whatever you want with the bow. You can fire at max speed. You can do all that stuff right now. We just didn't haven't implemented that that stuff yet. It's all planned.
There's a strange looking whooshing thing in the air, like about 3 foot high. It's just like it looks like a window sort of thing, but air whooshing past.
Oh, you know what I bet that is yeah, it's probably just the probably a sword.
It's like the back of the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whoosh.
That happens locally sometimes.
It looks so cool.
We'll get that sword.
Yeah, it looks like someone's like done the sword whoosh thing, and then it's stuck there.
Yeah, it's the way that needs hasn't been like high on the priority, but yeah, we just use like bare bones implementation on it. So.
I think I found an issue with the bow, by the way. If I'm like walking forward and firing, I'll occasionally hit myself.
Oh yeah. So we noticed that too when I was killing myself. Yeah, we'll fix it though. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's just really all that's the case of is just make it appear a little bit farther in front of the player. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true. We don't.
I know it's not that simple when it actually comes down to it though. Like,
yeah, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited for the dialogue because this is already pretty funny, actually.
Oh yeah.
Climbing this ladder is a pain. Wait, did I just merge into the ladder?
Now you're a ladder boy.
That's right.
I am the ladder. Better than the former.
Oh god.
Sorry,
Pure
I'm
comedy.
horrible with puns. Yes.
it's not super difficult to level up, though. It's probably, I don't know.
Wow, these two swords are like a sick, man. I'm doing like 100 damage each.
Nice. Are you guys at the spiders?
I was just at the spiders and then my game just like broke. So hold on, I'll come back.
Oh no.
I'm on the target dummies.
Ooh.
How do I change my name?
Oh, just press the grip button. If it ends in a vowel, you'll spawn in as a female. If it's a consonant, it'll be a male. That'd be cool.
This hit detection is kind of off, but I can manage to.
Yeah, I know. Like sometimes I have to shoot like in front of the ball, not at the ball, or the boar. I mean.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying bull. I don't know why, but I was.
Okay.
My name's so cool, man. I'm called My Pig.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My Pig. Must be.
You have a friend, a spider named Scarlet.
Wow.
I missed her. Shame.
Oh wow, that draw distance when standing on top of the the airship and looking around.
The airship was actually like perfect for me. I didn't fling off of it or anything.
Oh, I basically see white as I look around past the.
Are you on? Well, yeah. PC render distance right now, I think is like 600 or 800, and
Quest, I imagine, is a lot less.
yeah, it's like 200. Yeah. So, I mean, bear in mind, we have a completely better understanding of like we're the goal is both of them have a very high render distance. So like the render distance right now is just kind of a band-aid solution, just like texture quality. Because goal is high resolution and further render distance, and I think we've recognized over these weeks of doing these pre-alphas more where like our issues are. So, but yeah, so you'll see some good visual changes coming up. So it'll be
Nice.
all good stuff. Yeah.
Why can't I shoot anything? I rate my.
So I've been
Very
checking the
jump-
server like pretty much daily, and I'm just gonna try and make sure I didn't miss it. Have you guys announced like what your end goal for Kickstarter is?
Whatever.
Not yet. It's pretty much just going to be. It's just pretty much going to be when we have a preview of the Kickstarter page that we're going to. Give me one sec. We have a preview of the Kickstarter page we're going to make public at some point, so to let people wish list and everything, and we'll list the amount there once we fully decided on it. But it's going to be pretty realistic, given the fact that there's like this pandemic raging across the world. So.
Really?
In 2 years' time.
Yeah, I mean, we have budgets written out. Well, thanks to Tyler, of basically the different amounts that we make, what we can afford to do, who we can afford to hire.
Okay.
Basically, what our quality of life is going to look like based off different amounts, and what the game is going to look like for development. So
in 2 years' time, right? When the game's doing awesome and that, and you bring out an expansion, you'll have to bring out the expansion, right, so we can visit that planet up there.
Oh yeah. That planet is going to play a big part. So
because it looks so cool.
It looks amazing, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I don't take full damage.
I'm a big fan of like space and planets and stuff.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think you'll like what we got then for the plus one. So,
Man, every time I try to do a spell, I keep picking up my swords.
And I seem to hit anything. Like, I hit the front and it just doesn't. I swear.
Does anyone want to go try the spider?
Oh yeah, I'm heading towards the spider right now, but it says I have 0 HP, so I don't know if this is a bad idea.
I think if you have 0 HP, then you can't die. Because it sort of sees you as already sort of dead, but you can't really go below 0. And
well, I'll prove that. Let's try it.
Lose all your levels?
Why not?
Negative numbers, like your negative.
Yeah, the magic missile spell doesn't work on boards this week.
I can't even get them to work.
Well, it was actually...
Mine wasn't working until I put all of my weapons to my back, or I mean, my hips instead of my back.
You can also put them in your backpack.
They're in my hips.
So is anyone at the spiders or going there?
I'm running towards it right now.
I'm on my way there.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I'm like not a big fan of spiders. Let's go.
Spider!
If I like scream, I'm sorry, because I really am not a fan of spiders.
To be honest, I would say these spiders aren't really as scary when compared to other ones. Like, for someone who's actually sort of scared for spiders, these are sort of more easily to handle.
I'm more, like spiders themselves aren't too bad.
They're cuddly.
They're the size of a small child, and they're sprinting at me.
Yeah,
one startled the heck out of me when I was standing above one of the tendrils, just like looking over the other day, and I was like, that's cool. You can kind of see all the spiders. And then I saw a spider, like arm, just go straight through my chest and start. What I didn't even know they could get up there, but that's cool. That's a nice treat.
All right, you're already seeing Ilysia raid 2-man.
Nice.
So
a weapon table.
on the login screen, is that where I try to put in a name? Because it won't let me select any.
Oh no, it's just a random name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now it's just random. But we'll do like actual character creation, account stuff. We'll
Yeah.
To implement that soon.
Okay, so I'm at the camp, right? I go out it and go kind of behind the tree it's against.
Yeah, if you go out of, just go left and then straight forward a little. And
Yeah, I can do that. I have no clue where I'm going. So
you know what? I'm just gonna go back to camp.
Level breed, I think.
I level 2.
All right. Yes.
Oh no!
War.
Oh, did you
Okay,
die?
well,
Oh no!
great.
Darn it, cat.
Oh, that's why I can't cast the spell. Because I'm nearly dying. I've got no mana.
This balcony in the tavern would be amazing for performances.
We gotta get the guy who was playing guitar yesterday in here again.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. He just needs to like hang out right there and play guitar.
Just
Come on, work. Give me my freaking magic.
Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. I went the other side of this tree here and went to the cave down there.
Oh yeah, then something weird
Here,
happened.
before I kill the big guy, here I'll come run out and grab you guys. Yeah, I see like 5 of you
I
guys.
see it now.
Yeah.
Like just outside my draw distance, but I see it.
Yeah.
You see me waving my arms fanatically outside?
I don't really see you wave your arms. I just see some
like,
pixels
a
standing over there.
arm.
Yeah.
How do you...
There's at least 4 of us on our way. So
How do you regenerate your mana?
It will just regenerate over time. We're just not using it.
I'm about half
Nice.
health. Let's go. Like I'm level 11, still at half health.
Man,
Yeah.
player distance is huge on Quest. Oh, watch out! There's a spider behind you.
Yo, it's on me! Help me! Oh my god.
Yeah, now.
Dude, yeah, I just got freaking sneak attack. I just see like a spider arm go through me, yeah.
Do this.
Dang ninja spiders.
I'm about to be terrified, but let's do this.
Let's do it, come on. We got it, easy.
Let's go first. I'm not going first.
Alright, I'll go first.
Watch
Sorry.
out, they respawn on
Here we
top.
go. My magic won't work. Alright, never mind.
Oh, good. Okay, this is finally finished. Let me just do this.
Oh god, I don't see the small.
Alright, go left. Go this way first.
Wait, why left?
Because we're going to try and get a level or 2 before we fight the big guy.
But I'm already level 20.
I'm level
What?
11 now.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, there's a really easy trick to it. Like, what you do is you kill an enemy and keeps hitting it till you, yeah. Even though it's dead, just keep hitting it.
Right behind me.
Just spam the bow.
Something right there.
Oh my god, the sword is the cat from the Crayon world.
Good memory. Yeah, it's the Uwu cat.
Yes, I love that. Was my favorite character from the Crayon world. Oink, oink.
Yes, I love the oink.
Oh, there's a cool ice sword. Neat.
Which one?
The ice sword.
Isn't that pretty?
It's so
Okay,
beautiful.
I don't think I can see the really small ones on Quest, and I don't like it. Not there.
But they can see you.
Oh yeah, that's fucking terrifying.
Spiders are.
I died.
Oh no.
I think someone else died as well.
Oh no.
I am super health.
Oh yeah, eventually we'll have all that. This
Yeah.
is
Well, if you die, you lose all your
just beginner
XP.
stuff.
Be the same.
I am very much looking forward to testing out like.
Wait,
party
what? I
dungeons.
just died and my HP and MP is not there.
Uh-oh.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's massive.
Yeah, found a bow.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh god, the baby spiders are terrifying.
I can see them now, which is good.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Side of me. Okay, just gonna. Oh no.
Let's go help them over there, by the way. Like, this guy being...
Well, that's a crash.
Oh no.
I tried going to the forest and apparently I
So it's
crashed.
the trick deal with
Yeah, that happened to me. It's alright.
the boss kind of.
On PC.
On Quest.
Are you on the old? Okay. I just posted in
Oh god, they're
general
all respawned.
Okay.
low res APK. That's the one I'm on currently, and I haven't had any like freezing or crashing.
I shall grab that. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm in the spider pit right now.
Behind me, terrifying.
Oh god, it's walking towards us.
Okay. Oh. Somebody wants the sword of Uru, I'll just put it on this pile of loot. Just gonna- there we go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you.
Somebody
In
is-
your name, I will kill the boss with the sword of Uwu.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. We dead
Honor. Oh god, the spider.
Right, we dead
It's always the spiders, man.
Had to be spiders.
I'm telling you, this is like the cool version of Frostmourne.
I feel like
There's
I
like
am
an Uwu cat on
honestly
it.
terrified now.
Funny, yeah, but they probably. I mean, they also made their game with Unity, so I'm sure. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was like I made. There's no way that they had that. And also, I added the little like glowing effect to it, so that was more like fun. Oh really? See, I never. Though I didn't play that much of this. I played it. Oh, like.
Look, Pac- you should probably go help.
I like this. I like this in the forest where it's like it's like
Who just killed the boss, like, basically solo?
Me?
it's like, you know, from the Incas.
Oh yeah. So the runes are gonna have to do with our and they may get redesigned, but the runes you're seeing are old like ancient. It's all ancient stuff that has to do with like the ancient magic, like.
So, quick question: are you guys doing the Q&A today? You think?
Yeah, I was waiting for more than just me to be in here, but
A lot of people miss them, to be honest.
yeah. I guess I can make an announcement in general for.
Do that,
I
yeah.
was going to do earlier, but then.
Don't ping everybody.
Okay. Well, was somebody going to record Q&A for general or not? Oh, okay. Okay.
I found a target, like a dummy, like crash test dummy.
Oh, dude, it's an Easter egg to Tavern Talk 3.
He's like at the Incas, you know, the Incas, like the Inca ruins.
Oh, I did nothing. Okay.
Oh.
There he is, little Inca.
I cannot die.
I just punched my computer desk. Note to self.
Yeah, I like this. I like the Inca place.
Oh yeah, Art made that whole area.
That was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
cool. Like I can just imagine like swarms of mobs here as you walk through that archway under the wooden bridge sort of thing, and then you come in like mobs dotted
There's
about
so many
around here.
Ground like.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, dude. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Thanks, man. Yeah, a lot of my inspiration was playing like Diablo 2 back in the day.
Yeah. I played Diablo 1,
one of my favorite areas was like the little pygmy fetishes.
Yes.
So like I loved that, and then it's like what was it, Zergarath, or the big troll area in what was it, like Cataclysm or something.
Yeah.
Like yeah, so like a lot of that stuff was like my favorite. Like so like for me, like the big stuff is like I'm psyched to do some like kind of like Egyptian looking stuff. Like I love all like the Aztec Inca stuff. So I'm really psyched to like do stuff for that, make like dungeon bosses and that kind of and that look and feel and everything.
A bit like do you know World of Warcraft in Tanaris?
Yes, yeah.
Like that place.
Sweet. I really like the beach in the town.
Oh, that is all Xander.
So nice. Like, whew. I love that kind of stuff.
Life's a beach.
Dude, my shoulders already.
And I love the like ripples of the water on the seabed.
Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it?
Nah, that was
So
something
good.
I was glad we were able to get working. Yeah, I love the way that turned out.
Yeah, the water effect
Okay,
is
I've had
really
enough of
good.
this area. I'm leaving. Like I'm starting to actually start cold sweating. Like, bugs. My screen just went black. I don't know if it crashed or.
I'm gonna have to turn a fan
No,
on.
I still hear sound.
Yeah, I've got mine on.
Realism at the beach. Sweating my ass off.
Like, my screen went black.
I'll be right back, guys.
Nothing else.
Okay, doc. You have to probably reboot your PC if everything's black.
Yeah, like reboot the quest.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try just doing Ilysia, so I'll quit and re-enter.
Okay.
But that's gonna suck though, because like.
What? 2 minutes.
Suck.
My daughter's talking to me.
I was like level 20 from killing these spider bots. But I'm never going back there ever. Like that. Like
Just
that
done with spiders altogether. Done.
Spawn endlessly, but it creeps me out how many of them there are, or how they'll suddenly just appear behind you.
It is kind of unsettling.
Oh wait, never mind. So I closed the game and reopened it, fixed the black screen, I still have my levels and stuff. I'm just missing my items. Like, I'm still level 16, but I'm just missing all the items I was carrying. Wasn't much, just like an herb bow, and a different sword, really.
Ah. Gosh.
I'm back.
Oh, whoa. So you can actually see the town from the spider cave.
Yeah.
On PCVR, if you look correctly, yeah, you can see the town.
Nice. Yeah. I'm just looking around there now. Do you know what the health and the mana's not regioning, you know? Like, man's still 0-0. Welcome.
Who's that?
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry, had to go AFK. You guys still
No
chatting?
worries.
What's going on?
Yeah, we're here.
I almost
I
got
was
wrecked by a
saying
spider.
that, the health and the mana's not regioning. I'm
Is it
still
just
on
you?
0-0.
If you're at 0-0, you might be disconnected from the server. Are the mobs moving around?
2 minutes. I need to catch this phone call. I'll be here about a minute.
Okay, yeah, just exit out of the app and reload it. Okay, that I don't know. Is anybody else having that issue?
I think I had it, but I just fixed by just closing the game and reopening it.
I don't even know if you're seeing like your coordinates. So
I have a feeling that has something to do with our client-side communication. So we're probably going to be revamping that. So
I think the way it happened for me was like I when you pause the game, you can't die or something, and when something drops your HP to 0, it just sets it to 0, but you don't die. And when you unpause it, you're just alive forever.
that I am 100% sure that is like the weird hack that we did, like our like just temporarily implemented like side system instead of doing like actual player accounts. So I know for a fact that with like full player integration stuff, it works. So once we fully implement all that stuff, it should be it won't be an issue anymore. But that just means that all of our like little like quick code is not working. So I wouldn't stress too much about it. We'll just, to me that just means that we just need to rush quicker to get like proper stuff implemented for you guys. So it still probably won't happen until after we record and post the Kickstarter and get that going. So probably still like a week or two before that. But just so that you guys know what's going on. Let me just overshare. You're welcome. Oh man!
Hooray for oversharing!
Hey, you're welcome. Has anybody killed the Spider Queen yet, or is everybody?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We did like 2 or 3 times maybe, but then I ducked out because the area creeps me out.
Oh, okay, yeah. I understand. All right, cool. That's good. Have we done Q&A yet? While I was gone, or no?
Do you know? Do you know? I hate this. My Oculus Rift it keeps telling me to outline my play area all the time.
Oh yeah, mine's been doing that on overdrive lately.
I don't know what's going on with it. It's doing my head in.
Yeah, the thing I just do is I just say like, okay, I set my play area. I just only like set the ground level and just don't do the border anymore.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, no, it keeps deleting guardian areas left and right. I don't understand why.
Yeah, you know,
I think it's probably when you start up your Oculus Rift, it doesn't always see the whole room, so it sometimes thinks it's somewhere else. So
yeah, which to me, like, just ask me, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
you just want to put it on and, you know,
is this
activate.
the new environment? Yes.
Yeah.
Or no? Like, that's.
I don't know. Yeah.
If no, recheck. But yeah, that cruise control just auto assuming thing is just a little annoying. It's a little too cruise control for my taste.
What's up?
Oh, the resetting a guardian, just assuming that you're in a new location instead of just asking if you're in a different location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish it was like optional. Like, give us a toggle or something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. A toggle would be perfect. Like, even if it was default like that, and I could just turn it off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everybody that's in here, real quick, just because, you know, we can all be honest, the past, like, you know, it's been a little rough. So just kind of wondering, like, how's, like, just is everybody still like everybody's enjoying themselves? Like, I know we're having some issues with Quest right now. I just want to make sure that everybody's still, you know, like, make me happy.
I'm having a great time.
I'm a little,
honestly,
I'm a little freaked. You know, this is always like really exposing when we like open this up to a lot of people. It's like the first time we did a tavern talk, you know. So
it's kind of nerve wracking. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's totally nerve wracking.
I think for what it is, I think you're perfectly fine, especially for a pre-alpha kind of deal. Like, right now, the fact that, of course, there's going to be several bumps. You're still in game dev. Sure, a lot of normal users don't really know that much, but when normally, is it cardboard? Then it's alpha.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, like, okay, so that's cool. Like, I just want to, you know, I guess I just kind of, you know, I'm just checking in, make sure everybody's like, you know, kind of understanding that we're obviously still moving forward from this. You know, we're definitely going to be looking into, like, you know, the issues of the Quest and try to get those, you know, still fixed up and everything for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, since this is still obviously very, very early development, I'm not going to judge you at all for any of the issues going on. Yeah, this just happens, especially for a team y'all's size. And like, it's really cool seeing all this progress being made, all this stuff. So you don't ever have to sweat anything like this. We
What?
like most people know it's
Yeah,
pre-alpha.
that's true.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, you know, we
appreciate that.
obviously, you know, we obviously worry because, like, you know, for us, it's been like, we've been great with Quest up until yesterday. All of our Quest builds have been good.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
that's why we were just advertising it everywhere, blasting. I was like,
yeah,
oh yeah,
because we were like,
no
everything's
problem.
cool.
We'll
Yeah,
just open up. We're just gonna upgrade our server, but other than that, yeah, it'll be fine. Like,
honestly, I think I've kind of got part of an idea. Is, you know, one thing that I've been thinking is our avatars are very high poly count, and on the Quest and the PCVR, they're the exact same.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, I'm wondering if we need to remove the highest poly for Quest and just let it use, because honestly, the one that's the LOD1 looks basically the same with just like it's just less polygon count. That's really all it is. So yeah, I'm still gonna mess with some stuff. I can kind of screw around for like another day trying to get the Quest to run a little bit better before I have to get back to like Kickstarter stuff. But I really do. I think kind of all of us on the team right now are really kind of wanting to try to get something running a little bit better on the Quest for you guys during all this.
So wait, hold on a second. So what you're saying is that count is soon going to be polygon?
Oh my god!
Oh, now I'm not doing it. You get exactly what you deserve now. So who's new here right now? I recognize basically everybody. I see Mike B's new. Unix, I think, is new. Water and Yitsu, I think, are new.
Yeah, this is sort of my first time in VC, but like in the server I've been for a long time.
Oh yeah, you have. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought I recognized you. That's kind of why I was hesitant when I said your name, because I kind of thought I'd recognize you. You're a silverbacker, right?
No. Wait.
Not? No, you're PCVR. You're PCVR. That's right. Yeah.
I only hopped in last night.
Oh, did you?
Cool,
yeah.
Man. Oh yeah. I recognize talking. Yeah, I was talking to you yesterday.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Who's talking? Oh man, yeah. Discord really is acting up because it's not even showing people's little names like flashing for me right now.
Oh.
Are you on your phone or computer?
I'm on my computer, but you know, after everything we've been dealing with Unity, I would just assume that everything is dying right now.
That's right. There's a small little fire.
Boosted enough, so it should handle it just fine.
You know, the cool thing is, I don't know if you guys saw. So somebody that we have kind of helping us behind the scenes right now is Shane Harris. That is the dude that. Yeah, he's that's the dude that I guess developed SideQuest.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's been like helping us. Actually, I think so. What we're gonna look at doing, he's gonna help us with it. Is do they have like the private? You can do like private links now or something like that with SideQuest is what he was telling me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we might be able to actually start listing it up there and letting people download it from there rather than having to do this whole Google Drive thing. That would only be obviously just for the ABK. For the for PC build, it'd still be slinging it out the back of the car basically.
Well,
It's like very straightforward.
yeah.
Like,
Well, we would like to do a launcher going into alpha. I don't know if it'll happen before we announce alpha, but we do want as soon as possible to do just a launcher that we can update just to streamline this whole process. Because I know it's just a little tedious to like download and unzip and stuff, and then just for us too, just for posting and getting stuff out, and having a launcher for PC especially will give us like those banner update options. That will be really nice and clean looking.
Yeah,
That's kind of actually. I was gonna say that's kind of the reason why we kind of run into some of these bugs sometimes is we are trying to do a whole lot on our back end at once.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, cute.
I got some people in here that are about to make me fucking cry, dude. My eyes are legit watering up right now. I got two people that I've just been watching, just talking about like, oh man, I'm having issues on Quest, both of them are like, "Oh, I'm totally backing you guys on Kickstarter now." So it's like, okay, cool. So I've just been sitting here having a heart attack for absolutely no reason. Like,
Oh, were you talking about the ones in general chat or?
oh no, I've had some people DMing me too. Like, I've had a lot of people DMing me, just like, you know, with all the issues they're having. You know, I sometimes mistake people like, hey, I'm giving you constructive criticism for like all your deepest, darkest fears are true, and you're going to be a failure.
Like in your situation, sometimes you're already stressed about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I only say things because like I don't used to like keep going ahead and then think there's like nothing wrong, you know.
Yeah. No. I mean, I never want anybody to ever to go through this and not give us like feedback reports, because that's how you get nostis, right? Like, you just end up launching and dropping a bunch of shit like that's not ready to go, and then you get like completely just like hate flagged in Steam, right? Like, you just get completely negative review bombed.
Oh,
so like,
yeah.
I don't want that, you know. Like, I mean, legit, the only reason like I'm legit like kind of freaking out right now is because it's like, you know, we've invited all these new people. We got tons of new people here, and it's like so exciting. But then it's like when Quest starts acting up, I'm kind of sitting there like, okay, here's what the shoot
that's the thing. Like, the one time
exactly. It's like the one time we're like ready. We're like, yeah, guys, we're good to do this. And Quest is just sitting there with that baseball bat sitting right behind the bedroom door, like, come on in, man.
that just happens in everything though, doesn't it? Like, you can guarantee like something will go wrong at the last minute.
Yeah, I can't believe we have a leveling system now. That's kind of crazy. We didn't think we'd have that yet. Leveling, so you can like level up and get more health and stuff. Actually, I was gonna ask, would you guys be interested in like either during Kickstarter or like before it or something? I was kind of thinking of throwing together like a video that was basically like the very first Tavern Talk all the way up until like, you know, what we've got now, and just kind of do like a retrospective on like where we've come and where we are now.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be great.
Yeah, you guys will like that. Okay.
I feel like that'd be good advertising too. It kind of shows that you guys are dedicated to the project, and it's likely to keep improving.
Oh my God, we should totally Xander, we should update everything to the Crane graphics so that we kind of like troll people. Like, look, we started at this shit server, and now we're back at this shit server again. You wanted to run on Quest, didn't you? Here you go.
There it is.
Ironically, it didn't run on Quest.
Turn all the graphics, everything's the same color but just a different texture.
Yeah.
I'm a bit gutted because I wasn't here for the Tavern Talks.
Dude, does anybody have any pictures? I kind of love to throw a picture up, like, of the first Tavern Talk. Oh, the Doug Dimmy-Dome hat that we added. I was trying to find it so I could add it back into this today, because like we still have hat slots. I didn't realize we still had hat slots, so like I was like, Xander and I were scrambling around like, okay, we got to rebuild this shit anyway, so let's see if we can find this stupid hat so we can put it back in and everybody can like start wearing it again.
That makes you king for the day.
How would you put on
for the day? But now there's a cat girl band, so now you can be a waifu for a day.
There's a cat girl? Yes!
What? Yeah, well, it's cat ears. So if you're a girl, you be a cat girl. If you're a boy, you be a cat boy.
Yeah, that's right. You did add that, didn't you?
Yeah, I just a non-lin. Yeah.
I need to search for it.
There's also a slime hat, and so there's bucket hats. There's some helmets.
I feel like a hat though would be a good like a trophy of some kind, right? Like.
Oh yeah, true. You know, we never did like a hat.
Or spider hat or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Or like this amount of time and you get the spider hat. No, cheap. Like it's like they'd be like.
We
defense kind of, that makes sense.
Yeah, and we slowed down the airship because some people were getting nauseous on it, so we did. Yeah.
I think the airship's spot on now, like.
Oh, that's a lot better now. Yeah.
It's like
part part of the reason for that too is part of the reason for the airship being slowed down too is so we have teleporting to the airship, which isn't going to be in game. It's just something we're letting people do, for all the pre-alpha stuff.
Look at it.
So we had to slow it down so that it could, you could easily teleport onto it. But in the future, when you're on it, we can have it move faster, and we don't really have to worry about, teleporting to and from and popping in and out of weird ranges or anything like that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we were wanting to get those moving, but that was part of the speed thing too. Is that if you grab something on the airship, you'd you would launch yourself through the air. Yeah.
You pull one of those handles, right, and it just goes dead fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. I found the original Tavern Talk video. If you want, I can post it in
Off topic or something? Yeah.
I do media.
These people are climbing the boat, the rope. It's great. I want to go for a flight. So I'm gonna climb to the highest point, jump off.
I'm actually lost in the forest.
Oh god, I fell. I just fell off.
I've been past that Inca place about 5 times now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Has anybody actually walked across the island? Because I have yet to do that.
I
got about halfway, and then I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. Dungeon rings.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Posting the old Tavern Talks. If anybody gets bored, you can kind of click around and just see. If you're curious what they look like.
Would you find a video for it or something?
Yeah, we have them on one of the YouTube channels. I think the original YouTube. Yeah, it's a playlist we got with 3 videos for the 3.
That's awesome.
Art, do you remember I was on about that thing today? That picture thing that was on about.
Hey, who's Boothia?
Whoa.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that I was talking about that picture thing this afternoon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see me? There's nothing in front of it. Well, I know, but I teleport to the airship and this is for nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Probably the best time to do that will probably be when when everyone can choose their names, because then we can put our original names in.
Oh yeah. That's probably a good idea.
For me, obviously, I'd like my name as Baba. So, so when someone comes along and they recognise your name, then do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Worst to worst, what we would do is maybe just kind of I don't know how we do it properly. I was gonna say I could just edit it in afterwards, but I also wouldn't want to mess it up anybody, because I definitely want people to be able to point to something and say, "Hey, that's me." So yeah, I definitely want to.
Yeah, have you seen?
Definitely be able to do that for you guys.
Do you ever watch? Do you ever watch Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, do you know when they walk through the entrance and they've got all the pictures up of the chefs from the previous years, all the winners, something like that. Do you know, like the Hall of Fame and that?
Yeah. That'd be totally be cool to do something like that.
Yeah.
Someone teleported here and got away. Yeah. Someone teleported here and teleported away for eternal.
Oh my god. There's so much corn right here.
Oh, good. The corn is like the herpes of the server. We have removed that stuff so much, and it will not stop coming back.
Dude, for real. Like, it was flying.
It's like a minefield
It
of corn.
was flying. And, like, yeah, around. It was like, oh, okay. So now we just have flying coin. That's good.
I found the cat sword.
We're just gonna work it into the lore somehow, I guess.
It defeats.
All right, that's it. There's just corn now.
Corn. It's infinite. It never goes away.
Hey.
The sad part is I wrote a song once about killer corn.
Oh my god.
That always makes me chuckle. Just like I did.
There's someone like floating like in front of the airship. Like they're on it, but they're not. If that makes sense. But like two airships in front of the airship just floating.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Part of that we're gonna be rewriting our some of the client to server relation stuff because there is when we were first developing we were very much in the mindset of everything has to go through the server. It has to and that way it'll just keep everybody from being able to like glitch through stuff and I think we went the wrong way with it for some of our player movement and so because of that you kind of have to like live update it, which just isn't going to happen. You'd have to live update a server to keep everybody synced into position. So we're going to be going about that a whole different way and to fix that to make it smoother. So because we want lots and lots of different types of transportation for everybody to be able to stand around on and hang out and you know
Nice.
maybe even do some quests and stuff from. So since they're going to be a huge part of the game, we will. That is definitely in the mindset when we're looking at other server providers, but also with our own backend code going forward when we're overhauling a lot of the subsystem stuff. But I mean, something that's cool about it's just another thing that we didn't really think was going to be an issue until we started doing these open pre-alphas with everybody, and you know, and then because some stuff like works just fine when it's just you know a couple of us online, but then as soon as you load in like more than like 8 people, which you know, or 20 or so.
Real quick to our people that have been here for a bit. Does anybody remember? Ah, there's a video. Okay. Just trying to find the spellcasting video.
Yeah, we gotta put that up there.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what talking about like movement and things about around the real world and stuff, right? Are you doing like because I'm a big mount collector, right? I love collecting mounts, right? Especially like in World of Warcraft, I had like loads of them, and but what I liked about it the most, right, was not just the basic horse mounts that you get in some games where it's just a standard horse mount and like and then the next one will be like a different color and that was it, you know, and I thought it was a bit boring. So I think maybe if we could have something like exotic mounts and things like that, would that be something you would you?
Oh yeah, mounts are.
Yeah, we've already started on that too with that dragon and the like the dragon for the pre-Kickstarter would definitely be considered that, right? Because it's this massive like see-through celestial looking dragon. So we definitely have plans for a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, there's going to be tons of collector items. So yeah, pets and mounts, caravans, houses, guild halls, all sorts of stuff, and then like normal.
Yeah, that's cool because like you'll get like I think there's a lot of people like me who like they like to people like me anyway that like to collect things in game and do different achievements to get certain mounts or pets or whatever and like maybe dragon mounts where you've got to do a dungeon in a certain time, and you get the certain mount at the end of it for doing it in a fast time, and think just general things like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, like for example, with the dragon mount and the like little fox pet and the cloak and stuff like that, will those unlock like right as you get the game, or would, like for example, the dragon mount, since it's probably some sort of like gliding or flying mount, would it unlock during the quest line or the time you would usually get a flying mount, or like how do you guys want to handle
So
that stuff?
you'll have it as like a redemption thing, probably like in your mailbox when you log into the game.
Sounds like Final Fantasy as way of doing that.
Exactly where I got the idea from.
Really good. It's a really good way of doing it, to be honest. Simple and work.
Yeah, I like it too. That way, all your account stuff is just in your mailbox. You can redeem it or not. Like if you don't want it on that character,
Yeah, no, it's actually great.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Cool. So as long as you guys like, all right, cool. Then yeah, I thought, hey, it worked for them and they're AAA company. Why not just us?
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. But that way you don't have to like go talk to like an NPC or something weird, or like I don't know, or like it clutter up your inventory like from the get go, and then you have to like go stash it somewhere.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then much like Final Fantasy, like if it's a riding mount and flying mount, like the dragon, then once you unlock riding mounts for your character, then you can ride it, and then once you're able to fly, then you'll be able to fly.
Nice.
I'm still thinking like it'd be fun to like unlock flying in different flying zones instead of just like universally.
Yeah,
flying.
that's what I was
Yeah, you'd have to develop the zones for the flying, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it could be
yeah.
exploitive in some areas. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
and
be back in a minute, guys.
okay. Yeah. Something that we haven't added into the game yet, but there's gonna be like climbing puzzles and like jumping puzzles and stuff like that in the game.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Yeah,
like
and there's also gonna be kind of like Guild Wars, which is totally where I got the idea from. But
Yeah, I actually loved that so much. Little parkour challenges in Guild Wars.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I just discovered recently, a friend of mine told me that I guess Final Fantasy 14 and the Golden Saucer has like this.
Oh yeah, Final
that's
Fantasy,
right.
yeah, the Golden Saucer and
and I was
GP
like,
ones.
oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But I totally forgot about the Golden Saucer. Man, I haven't played that game since like 2014.
The Golden Sauce is like so damn fun, like just to visit
They
every now and
add
then.
so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
You
like
get the Fenrir amount for like 1 mil or something. I got up to that in like a month or some shit. Took ages.
Oh yeah. Dude, yeah, there's so many cool things that like I want to do, like the whole like fashion show thing. I think is awesome with being able to dress up your character, and like the whole like different types of like fun currency with different types of vendors to get different types of like special unlockable like transmog stuff and
Nice.
pets and all that stuff. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that like that plus crafting, I think, are like the two big things that the big things that you've got to do for a successful MMO. I mean, you got to have a good story and all that stuff too, but that's like any RPG. But I think that's what MMOs have more of is like transmog, like collection stuff, and then like crafting stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I can't limit it. There's dungeons. There's all sorts of stuff. Never mind. Whatever. I'm just whatever. Oh god.
I know what you mean. I got you.
Yeah, cool. Man. All right. Yeah. There's gonna be more stuff too. Like, yeah, caravans. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, I won't go into all that yet. But
Instruments, please.
Oh yes. Yeah. So yeah, the bard classes are gonna have different types of instruments.
Yes.
There's for bard casting, we're thinking different types of instrumental plays will deal like fundamentally different skill sets. So like sub skill sets for the class, if that makes sense. Like defense, attack or
Mhm.
heals, kind of like a druid does, in like World of Warcraft, how you can kind of like switch between forms.
Nice.
For that. Yeah, so that's kind of our big plan for that. And I think you guys will like all of that. And Justin, has been really, of course, pushing for us revolutionizing the way that Bard does it, and just kind of seeing what other games have done. There's that pirate game, Tales of Sea of Thieves.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, so where you can just there's like videos of like people like just playing instruments on board and like singing sea shanties and stuff. I thought was really cool.
Yeah. I guess there's two ways you could look at it. You can play the tunes yourself, but you need like a keyboard to do that, or you can just have a predefined set of different tunes that you can play all together, like they did in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, exactly. We're kind of looking at stuff like Guitar Hero or Rock Band type of things for like more of the combat scenarios, but then like mini games or like profession style quests, or like XP driven things that you can do that are more like freestyle. And and we're looking at just different development stuff for that, for a way to encourage like bards, if we do open it up and get that working smoothly, for people to be able to just play instruments live, then making like a reward system for them for that, to encourage them, just like our other professions too, like, because really want to encourage like role play in the game, make it feel more alive, drive player interaction, more than just like be stand in this area and pretend, want to actually preferably be doing something and get a game reward for it.
Going to the tavern, having a couple of drinks for some buffs, yada yada maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you want to talk, if you're thinking Rock Band and stuff, you could technically pick up vocal pitch and have
that's
like
true. Everything.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Dude, I didn't
Yes.
think about that.
Can someone explain what vocal pitch is?
So basically, when you're singing, it depends on how high or low you go, and that's what Rock Band uses to decide if you're hitting the note or not. And so you could have that as like a spellcasting way for vocal bards.
Oh my god, that would make dude.
Just be a lot of people going, oh, like, all right, what's going on there?
I don't know how many of you guys LARP, but like in the LARP that I play, like you just have to kind of have like the same type of rhythm to your music as a bard, and so people will just make up like the most ridiculous songs to just sing out on the battlefield, or like hitting each other in the face and stuff, and you just hear somebody just like making up some goofy ass song like in the background, like, all right, cool. Like, I want that to happen now in our game. That'll be so good.
Yes, please.
Oh man. And you can always mute somebody, so somebody gets weird. Yeah, exactly. So we definitely want to open it up for creative types. It'd be great. Happened 3 times and died. But do I just have to keep restarting?
Dibs on creating the first musical machinima in this game.
Oh my gosh.
I will do that
for sure.
I started doing that in Final Fantasy 14, and it got 3 songs in before we decided, we're good.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, it sucks that you give up, or if it wasn't fun, but
it was less is because of the engine itself in terms of shooting stuff and getting the people there, because basically we compose the songs outside of the engine, and then
okay,
that engine for Machinima. Ugh.
Is it? Oh, okay. I'd wondered. I saw somebody uploaded some of the Final Fantasy 14 levels into VR chat.
Yes. Yeah. You can do that actually.
Like, yeah. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. I was trying to talk a friend of mine into VR, the same one that's playing FF14, because I was like, hey, look, you can see those places in person. But we'll see. He has like kids and responsibility. I don't know what that's like. So.
Ew, that's gross.
I know. Yikes. and it'll happen to you and you.
Where are you guys based out of?
I'm outside of Austin, Texas.
Oh shoot! I'm driving to you right now.
Okay. Art and Jeff and Mom are all in South Carolina. Tyler's out on the West Coast and around Seattle.
Wow.
Kind of all over. Like,
how come you all live so far apart from each other?
Yeah, I mean, just different stuff. Like my family like moved off to South Carolina, like just years ago, growing up with our dad, and then I'm kind of nomadic. I don't know. I had friends here, so I moved here. But yeah, like Justin is out of Australia. Our new guy Leo that you guys may have heard on the call the other day. He's in Britain. Joe, our kick-ass programmer, is Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're kind of all over the place. That's awesome.
Definitely all over the place. So it's a good thing we work really long hours so we can talk to everybody. Because that's man. I don't think Leo and Justin have even talked yet since he hopped on board. But man, Justin made like some awesome music for a Kickstarter trailer, and Leo did some vocals for it. And just completely separate. I thought they worked together on it, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. And it's starting to like finally start to feel like somewhat of a game to me, you know. Like after so long just working on it, it's just like, all right, it's starting to come together. Well, we're just piecing it together now. We got to fix a lot of stuff along the way, but that's good. And I do prefer it this way versus like just building it and then just launching it to the public later on. Like if we didn't do these pre-alphas, there'd be so many bugs at release that we just would have had no idea about. So I'm really glad that you guys are helping us out. It's been pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think I deserve a paycheck for the work that we're putting in, but whatever.
I will pay you. I will pay you in something. We'll give you guys pets or something.
Give us
really
nice
tattoos.
Well, the nice thing is about bringing the community on board this early is that it creates a great word of mouth in terms of back and forth in development and stuff of what works and what doesn't, and being able to respond to that sort of thing.
Yeah, I really like that because, man, like I think we've all had games that we've had high expectations for, and then just like you go to play it, and then like it just doesn't like meet. It doesn't tick the boxes you thought it was going to. And so, what I'm really hoping is that we get like some good quality feedback from you guys, more than just like I hate it or I liked it or it's fine or whatever. You know, like actual like, well, this is what I like. This is what I didn't like. This isn't working. I don't really like the direction this is going, or I really like the direction this is going. So like any of that stuff is just amazing because that really does help steer the path and spark arguments between us. But no, but like, but it really does help like steer us in, I think, in the best direction. Because yeah, I mean, we do want to mass market this to more than just the Discord community, but like just having some kind of like just some kind of like pulse on like people that aren't our direct friends and family is just so cool about making games nowadays that you can actually do that and get
exactly.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine like making a game back in the 90s. It would have been just so freaking weird. Of course, you probably would have had to like just do it in an office and like probably some kind of weird corporate job. I don't know, but anyway,
Hey, man.
Are we?
Ooh,
what's going on?
I'm in the spider cave.
Enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Finally found it.
Said half thousands, like 5 pounds. Like, hang out again.
Okay.
Ah.
Let's see. I think I'm going to be doing another quest build to try to resolve some issues. I think there was some.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting distracted. I think we're going to be doing Q&A. We're just trying to solve some issues. There's a couple people still having crash stuff with quests.
So far, I'm looking good on my quest. So
Did you download the one that I
But then
posted?
again, I turned off my.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was the one you uploaded afterwards that I threw on.
Okay.
Maybe people still using the alt builds or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I should have just got Arthur to swap it out. I was thinking, well, like my quest was running fine, so maybe. But I guess I should have just assumed that it was going to be like kind of a mass issue. But man, I cannot wait. I've got so many other better designs in mind for our open world that I think it'll look good across everybody, and then solve the render distance issues and have. Yeah, and then I think the worlds would just look better and play better. Because right now, I think I don't know. It's okay. It's not looking as professional and clean as I want it to, but that's what
that's also pre-alpha.
Yeah, exactly. I have
Right.
to keep reminding myself that it's not a finished game. It's not out yet. I'm still allowed to make these changes. So, yeah. So we'll clean it up and get it looking better and prettier for everybody. But then like there's part of me wants to just devote all my time to that, but at the same time it's like we could also just be developing this in just like a void world on a plane with just spawning in monsters and just getting like the core mechanics, only focusing on the core mechanics working multiplayer first, and then we make it pretty. It's just really hard to sell something like that to like Kickstarter crowd, I think, to the mass market, of like, look, it's only mechanics, there you go. But anywho,
what's killing me?
The rooster's slowly eating itself away from the stable.
Is it really?
It's like
Dude,
just slowly
look at that
moving.
See what's going on with that. Like at first it wasn't showing up, and then I was like, okay, so what's it? Because it's in the game, like I see it, and it's only because I started rearranging the town, and that's what something happened to it.
It's slowly moving, just slowly. It's away from the stable.
So bizarre. As opposed to the horse is.
I am noticing when I'm up on the airship that like when I'm trying to move around, my movement is kind of wonky. Is it because the airship is moving while I'm trying to move?
Yes. So that has to do with our IK trying to. Yeah, and honestly, it's not even. I wouldn't just say, "Oh, well, it's the IK fault." It's the feet trying to like calculate movement for you to walk around with, and that is a issue. Don't get me wrong, but it has to do with our network authoritative movement, I believe, and so what we need is more. Honestly, personally, like Rec Room, like to me is kind of a gold standard for like free running movement right now. I think they've done a lot of things really well, and they even just implemented climbing. So so to me, like I know they don't have legs and all that stuff, but they have really mechanics, and so even if the other players are lagging out, you yourself should not be experiencing that lag to me. Like even if another player sees you like flying all over the map because you're just like the server connection is just really low or something, to me you should never be seeing that firsthand on your personal experience. So one of the old builds that I had done a while ago, I want to say a year ago, with one of the other network solutions I was using, I didn't have that issue. We were having some issues of like, while the player was climbing, like it looked like the player was like trying to ground on the other person's view, and so it looked kind of wonky. But as far as like each player's personal experience, it was fine. So we may end up going back to that, and now that we have Joe on board, who knows a lot more than me and has years more experience than me, maybe fixing that. He also had, some other, he's done already some other like VR stuff. So, and we're also going to be talking to somebody else who has more VR experience and AR experience as well, and some networking stuff.
Nice.
So as we grow our team, it'll get better, and it can only get better. But also have like 2 other projects that have a level of completion that if we had to withdraw and go to those, we could and not lose any time, I think. But I don't see that being an issue. I think really it's just we also just want to like rewrite some code to just make it, I don't know, a little bit more different than other games too, because like kind of that's another fear of ours is like making the game and then it just feels like a reskin of something else that's already out there. And now that the downside is that the longer we take to make the game is that the more stuff comes out. So
yeah, of course.
So there's always updates, I guess. If something like that happens, I guess we can always just update and change it. But
You can get right on top of the airship if you climb up the ropes.
Oh yeah. The balloons are climbable. The ropes are climbable.
How do you pull yourself up after you climb up something?
You just like throw yourself up a bit. I guess drag down and release.
Okay.
Do a little hoppity hop onto our ship. Missed it.
The spiders are coming through the walls as well in the cave.
Yeah, those spiders do not respect colliders. They do not care about colliders.
So like I'm just outside the cave and they keep coming through the like ceiling and that.
Well, if you read the lore book that was in the 3rd tavern, and
For some reason, the airship's paused, by the way.
What was that?
The airship's not moving at all.
Is it frozen in the air, or is it...
At the station.
Oh,
been
well...
here for, like, ages.
It's supposed to wait before moving again, but if it's frozen, teleport somewhere else and see if anything else is frozen, like the crabs on the beach, or the boars in the woods, or
all the players are moving and things on the airship right now, I guess.
Okay, because I haven't seen the airship freeze, but if
when I was waiting for it, it just took a little while, but
yeah, it usually just takes a while because it's supposed to. I mean, the airship like is basically like the airship in Ogremar was kind of my thought behind it, was that it's usually like a slow moving path, and like it sits there for a while so that everybody can kind of load up on it, and then it kind of moves away. It's not supposed to be like a quick way to get across. Like really, if you want to fast travel, they want you to like teleport or like take the flying paths. So kind of that was our thought behind like these airships, is that it's public transportation, supposed to just be like slow and lurking across.
Yeah. I think it's moving now very slowly.
Okay, yeah. Oh, and also kind of the speed thing was making some people sick, and with VR it's another fine line you got to walk between. Yeah, but we'll have some faster stuff for other transport methods like the caravan and merchants and stuff. So.
Sounds like you really like this caravan idea. You should add it.
I know. Yeah, we were gonna hook it up for you guys to be able to ride in it. I don't know what happened to that. I think it's just
let about 50 caravans ride through the fucking world.
Well, like, because everybody has boats and everybody has well, not everybody, but like typical MMOs have like ships and airships, and so like one thing to set us apart is like, well, why not also have like caravans that you can hop in? If you ever played like Assassin's Creed Syndicate inside London, they had like those little like
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got you.
Hop into and ride around, and I thought that was really cool. The other idea, like, we're probably gonna do like some kind of magic powered like train system that goes through the actual like continent, and probably for like a whole quest line to take you from one place to another.
That's gonna be so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Can we have magical mech constructs, please? Giant mechs.
I mean, honestly, like I want to have a giant mech fight in VR. So
yes,
I'm in my own game. So, yeah, we haven't done like a ton of stuff. With like our Magitech stuff, and I know that Arthur's working on like concept art with some models that he's working on for Kickstarter. So you'll probably see a lot more of that there. I think right now it's just been so much just
squashing stuff right now. Probably.
Just squashing stuff. Yeah. Sorry guys. Like we're gonna show more of that stuff off. We're trying to just get more like just back end functionality. So yeah.
Hey man, take your time, man. Like you
better
got
not
plenty of time. Like I'm not trying to speak for everyone, but like if you guys said Ilysia is not coming out for 3 years, we just got to make sure this game is perfect when it comes out, I would be there the entire way. It's completely up to you guys.
I don't know if I could survive that long without like working these hours, man. Like, but yeah, I appreciate it though. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely trying to get this game out as soon as we can, as soon as it's ready. But yeah, and we're thinking like as because we're getting stuff done that we're trying to get done. Like, and Tyler's been huge, like getting us organized so that we're like checking stuff off quicker. I think that's been really good. Yeah, and then like just once we add more and more to the team, it's just going to snowball. Because there's like once like all the core stuff is working, then just visuals are the easy and fun part to me. You know, I can model stuff up and paint some textures and stuff. That's cool. And I can spend a lot more time doing that once we get more of the other stuff solved. So let's see. Okay. There's chat going on. Do we have a Q&A? Do we have a questions channel set up for this general Patreon? Oh, or non-Patreon thing?
I think there are some questions if you go to the Q&A.
Okay. All right, cool.
Maybe we should get these recorded or something. I don't know. Usually, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name now. He usually records all the,
Oh, yeah, Jester. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to pop on, and he hasn't.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions this time.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. 1 second. I'm trying to add.
I guess I could do it if you want in a sec. Just give me like a minute or two. I'll open OBS.
Okay. Just
Is this link a new one?
Quick recording test, I guess. Testing, test. 1, 2.
Hey, how's it going?
Recording test.
Alright, I'm just gonna go view it, see if everything's working.
I'm doing a another quest build, trying to just make a incredibly optimized build again, like I did yesterday, just to see if I can get this guy sorted out. I don't know what's going on.
I
Other
also
crashing.
put the note in, Xander, about that you had found out that the latest update to Quest was causing problems too.
Yeah.
You checked that last night?
I'm hoping like a YouTuber or like a newsy quest or person actually covers that, because I feel like that's something that should be discussed, because it feels weird like just me saying it, like, oh no, it's just my build that's having the issue, guys. But like, I mean, you can link it to like Onward that was just released around the same time. You can look at like other people on like forums and stuff posting
Yeah.
about crash issues and stuff. And like as we've seen with the different builds I've been posting the last couple of days, is like the people that are having these crash issues are the ones that have the new UI, versus if you don't have it, then you're not crashing. So it's, I mean, I'm not saying that my build is perfect, so therefore it can only be the operating system. I get there's a lot of stuff that needs done to optimize this build, that I just don't have the time to just dig in and do while we're trying to also do this pre-alpha. So for this live pre-alpha. So I'll be spending this next week getting it so that it functions much better. But as far as like right now, all I can do is just offer band-aid solutions to get people in, and that way they can still try to have fun and be interactive. It's not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but it's at least going to be functional. So it's just going to be functionality over form right now.
So, with regards to QAing the alpha, what's the most important things for us to be like testing out and stuff?
So I mean, just for us, I think it was mostly like how many connections we can have on at the same time. A bug that we found with our inventory was that it wasn't hiding the weapons, so we squashed that. Just things like climbing on stuff. The whole falling through the map bit, I don't think is going to happen anymore. I think we got all the colliders added. There's some that were missing before. But I mean, that might happen when we change map stuff around. So, gonna mess with the player avatars real quick. Try to pull those in. But yeah, just anything that you find is relevant, I guess, to tell us about. We're pretty much, I guess anything that you're able to use is something that we're going to be testing out. And I'm sorry if that's super vague. It's not.
No, that's good.
Okay, that'll do. I'll start recording now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I haven't started Q&A yet, so I know that you're recording right now, but I'm just trying to finish this build real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Posted.
I'll just cut it down to the Q&A basically, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay, editing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little miffed that the other team members aren't in this chat right now.
Shame on them.
I know. How dare you?
How dare they?
Hey, I'm here.
Make me talk to people. Oh, hey, Tyler. Hey, when are we getting to do Q&A? I know that we've been trying to put out fires on the back side of this, but people have been kind of waiting like all day.
I think we should make an announcement and start it. I mean,
all right, cool.
We still need to get through.
All right, I'm building the quest build right now. It's kind of like I'm trying to warn in chat, like it's kind of a band-aid solution. But I pulled in the player LOD groups and lowered the texture resolution. This should be run better than any of the other builds did. We're gonna have to do. I don't know. We'll discuss it. This week is gonna be a lot of optimization stuff while Joe's making some of those other changes. One day this will build. There it goes. There's that VR sale going on Oculus. Have you guys grabbed any in the new games? I heard somebody was talking yesterday. Ghost game.
Ghost Protocol or something?
I think so. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was anything worth grabbing.
Where's that?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't sure what games is everybody playing right now.
I play just about any VR game.
Oh yeah, dude!
Puzzle games. I hate puzzle games.
Mm. Oh, cool. Are you using the VR mod for Fallout 3? Oh, okay.
I'm sick of killed spiders. I must have killed about 200.
Nice. Oh, really?
I'm level 10 now, like.
Oh, cool. Man, you fight it higher than me. I think I made it to level 5. Oh, wow.
I killed so many spiders.
Nice. Oh, the hands are still bugged? Is that what you said?
Yeah, mine was. But when I went to get, when I was being attacked, it was full. It was taking health off, even though I had no health.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, make me some too, man. Dude, like yesterday, I didn't eat till like 1 a.m. I was just stuck working. It's probably good for me. I need to lose weight, but oh man. Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna try this new build, see what happens. But first, I think I'm gonna install or reactivate that UI. Experimental new universal menu. Turn that on. Restart. Okay, there we go. And I picked up Stormland a while ago to check it out finally. It's been fun, but like, has anybody else had like just your entire computer go black while playing it?
No.
Okay, it was just a little worrying. Maybe it's my power supply, but
I love Stormland.
yeah, it's a fun game. It's pretty. It kind of reminds me of Halo, which is why I was really digging it. Halo with resource gathering.
Yeah. Halo VR, that'd be sick.
I know, right, dude? Like, okay, how are you Microsoft with Windows Mixed Reality, and you like all they made was like this little like shooter game for Windows Mixed Reality that was Halo themed. And then like I saw on Facebook last year they had like a roadshow that there was an actual like PvP in the Gulch map from Halo 2 of a VR experience. It's like, well, you made it. Just post it on your store. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like,
I think they're just biding their time.
yeah, probably.
I think that's what like a lot of AAAs are doing.
Yeah,
They don't want to release anything.
Nope. Yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of number that they're tracking that they're.
But like I've played in Blood Gulch maps. Like you can just download them for Pavlov and run around. You know,
Oh,
it's super
can you?
fun. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know
Download
that.
all the old Halo maps. So I was playing in Blood Gulch and Pavlov. I'm like, yeah, this is super fun.
It's amazing.
And like Pavlov has all like the GoldenEye maps. You know, all like pretty much any map
Do
you
they
can think
really?
of in shooters. Yeah, you can just
man.
download them all.
Okay,
I'll tell you what looks sick. Medal of Honor VR.
Yeah, that did look good. We'll see if I pick it up.
I was just looking at it tonight. Apparently, it's going to be released pretty soon.
That's got Quest support too, right?
But yeah,
What is it? My Nirvana?
Medal of Honor.
Oh, Medal of Honor. Jeez.
Yeah, so
Medal of Honor.
My headphones are not great.
No, it's probably my accent.
What accent?
What accent?
I don't know. Like I watch like a lot of like Carl Pilkington and stuff. I don't know. I watch British stuff.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Heyo.
I'm on my one of our horses cut his foot open, and I was helping Aaron bandage him up, and now I'm just kind of sitting out here while they're
What? You
while
got
they're all
horses?
finishing eating. Yeah,
I'm
my
killing
fiance,
boars in the
my
forest.
fiance
I
was.
love horses.
All right. So, what World of Warcraft character are they named after?
Oh, fuck.
Vaguely.
Fantastic.
I don't name my chickens; they're just chickens. I'm sorry. The one that is black is called Black Betty, Bambalam. But all the other ones don't have names.
God, I love this one. But nice. Okay, so I'm loading up the new quest build. I mean, just like the other ones, it takes a second to load up. So you have like a black screen.
Is there a new PC VR or no?
No. It's
Okay.
just there was somebody that was having issues with the quest build.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna be Stydosed.
I think we're going to spend the next couple of days kind of working on the quest build and seeing if we can get it a bit more stable.
Yeah, giving it some extra love and attention.
Yeah.
You know,
Sorry,
it's remarkable
sorry.
how many more creatures you get me to kill just by putting a little EXP bar on my arm. Just like I've gone full murder hobo here.
Okay, so I'm on the quest. I mean, it's running just fine. I re-enabled the new universal UI. I mean, the textures aren't great. Don't get me wrong, but some of them are fine. It's just that the ones that are on like the big atlases,
I think we just need to I think we need to not do the giant atlas for everything, so that way we can lower the what's being done on the quest.
Yeah, without having to worry about how it's going to affect it. Yeah. Yeah, because like somebody's chasing me.
What you on about the thing on? Are you on about the thing on your arm?
Oh no! I'm just on about the build for the quest. All right, let's see. Okay.
What you've actually got a compass?
No. For the portable VR headset. Trying to make it so that everybody can play on it. There we go. I'm gonna upload this build. It looks good. It looks like it's good to go. There we go.
Yeah, anybody on quest that's that gets continuous crashing, if you can leave like a feedback thing of what you were doing and where you were at when it happened, so we can try and like pinpoint in the map where it's happening most and see if there's something going on in that specific area or not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because we've got a lot of optimization scripts at play, but
yeah.
So what I'm wondering is that maybe we missed some stuff,
or it's too many optimization scripts.
Yeah,
like how that one time we thought making everything LOD would be the answer, and then making everything LOD made it crash.
Crazy
yeah,
question. What does that stand for?
Level of detail.
Okay,
yeah,
thank
level
you.
of detail.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll just look. I'm like, I know it's in my graphics
LOD is
settings.
that
I'll just look
thing
it up,
when
and it's
you,
like LOD. I'm like, oh, I should just know it, I guess.
Oh yeah, like, for a second, I felt like the what's her name in IT crowd when she was asked what IT stood for, and it's like, oh, what doesn't it mean for? It means love and companionship. It means, okay, so I got about 12 minutes on the new Quest APK build. It's going to be more optimized than ever before. The all the people, they're just set to level 1. So yeah.
Wait, we can kill NPCs? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
where you're going, you don't have to.
Where you're going, you don't need.
Are you
those.
challenging me to an arena? Okay, I'm going to the arena. I'm going.
All right, I'm watching. Don't kill me instead, okay?
Throw down the gauntlet.
Now, is it only? And is fighting only allowed within that little box or everywhere?
Oh no, you
here?
can fight anywhere. We just
it's
did it
everywhere.
just for the hell of it.
Yeah, but we did realize that you probably want to at least be able to teleport back to the arena from the graveyard. So we Arthur was kind enough to add that teleport into the debug. Yeah.
I'm going to assume that you're Staff Ugsabe. Oh, you're Boothia. Okay.
You have a. If you're in the call, you have a sword through your head.
I love the people who put swords in
that your fancy hat? Maybe he's trying to make a point. I'll see myself out.
It's worse than the crashing constantly.
If you're shooting arrows into me, Leah, I cannot see them. It looks like you're doing that motion. Like on my screen, you don't even have it in your hand. God, how much health do we actually have? Oh, my health is going down, so you are hitting me. I just can't tell. Ugh. Oh no, I died!
I think I'm invincible because in the Spider Cave, right?
Oh, that's
the
a cool
mobs
new
were-
female
the
model.
mobs were hitting me, but I wasn't taking any damage off any of them.
Oh, that's an NPC. Okay. Yeah, I found that out instantly. That was the first thing I tried. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Waving. Let's spawn in the other points. See what we added. Oh, there's a big tree there now. Fun. Oh, more NPCs. Oh. You don't talk. How about you? Oh, that's a creepy looking dude right there. He Okay, I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. I'm very quiet.
I wonder where all the guys from the UK are tonight. All the UK crew.
Yeah, it's extremely warm, man.
Yeah.
Oh
it was
man.
hot like.
Okay.
What is it?
Here.
It's like 32 today. Yeah. That's like really hot for us.
Hey Xander, are you in right now?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just catching up on all the chat that I missed.
No, you're fine. Yeah. I was doing the same thing really quick. Everybody's feedback is making me feel a whole lot better. Like I'm really happy that everybody's checking this out and they're still sticking with us. It makes me feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, me too. I kind of feel like we released it and it caught fire. And we just
We're sitting here fanning it and blowing on it like, oh, no, don't worry. There's something under the fire that's a whole lot better than fire.
Nah, you don't have to worry, guys, man, because it's like awesome.
I appreciate that. I'm just hoping, yeah, I mean, because my thing is like, if we can just get like, I kind of want everybody to be like, yeah, I get it's kind of rough, but if you can look behind, like, you know, I mean, like, if you can just look and see what the potential is and know, like, if we could add a couple more people like Joe on, like exactly what we could make this into, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I look at it and I don't see what I see. I don't see what it is now. I see what it could be. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's definitely where we want to take it.
Yeah.
And I personally think like most gamers will feel like that as well. And you guys are like really, really cool as well. Do you know what I mean? So like,
thanks.
Thanks,
bud.
That's a.
I mean, like, so, like, you know, I mean, you talk about, I mean, you know, the biggest cliche any developer ever says is we're gamers too, you know.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that as gamers, especially for me, like my big thought was, I really don't want to go into Kickstarter without showing everybody what this is, flaws and all, because like if when we shoot the trailer, you know, we're obviously putting best foot forward, right? So like that's like our plan for the trailer is like we'll shoot it, you know, we make sure it looks good, we make sure that it looks good wherever it goes up, but we want people to be able to turn around and say, because at some point somebody's like, "Hey, this is fake," like, you know, it's just another fake game, asset flip, blah blah blah, you know. I'm cool with people being like, "No, I played it, like it crashed a bunch, but they got a game running," like, you know, like I'm fine with that, you know.
Yeah.
Like as long as people know we're making a game, we're not just like making a big pre-rendered thing that just kind of looks pretty, but doesn't actually function. Like, you know, like the
really
good thing
easy
is like when we come out of,
yeah,
I mean, like the good thing for us is we come out of Kickstarter. Like, you know, if Kickstarter succeeds and we come out, we're not looking at like 3 to 4 months of back end development just trying to make something like from the ground up. You know, we're already from the ground up. Like basically as soon as like Kickstarter, you know, we don't even have to hit, you know, we're already running. There's no hitting the ground and running. So like, you know, if Kickstarter goes well, we can just increase the amount of work that we're doing and we can increase our productivity, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you look at like other games, right? And like when you read the comments in Steam and people say, "Oh, look, I was disappointed in this game," and it's like people have got so much negativity, and but the difference is, right? They've took like 2 years to make the game, and then they brought it out, and it's been a pile of shit.
Right. Whereas we brought it out as a pile of shit, And we're hoping to make it better in 2 years.
No, what I'm saying is like you guys are compared to like other companies and that you brought a game out in such a little time period, and up to now it's awesome.
Appreciate that, man.
And I bet like the VR community, especially ones that are like passionate about the MMO side, like a lot of people know the disappointment that was Nostos or Nostos, whatever. But like you kind of compare these two. Not saying I'm trying to compare you guys, but like obviously you have. It's weird to be able to kind of get in a Discord call and talk to the heads of a company, and they're not like these big boss figures. They're like really chill uncles.
Yeah, that's what I love. That's what I love about the side of it as well.
I want to change my name to Gunkle Xander.
Gunkle Xander.
Like, I just came from the Discord like you all. I joined this company because I was so interested in this project back in the day.
That's true. Yeah, Tyler was on. I mean, he's still. I mean, aren't you still backing us on Patreon?
Still even backing the company on Patreon, yeah.
Yeah, Andy bought 2 tiers on pre-Kickstarter too.
All right. He is paying to be part of the company. Thank you. God.
Pay faster, damn you!
See, yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I'm still paying on Patreon." Like a few weeks ago, we were like, "What? You're still paying?"
We were like, "What? You're still paying for this?"
Oh,
like, cool. So,
jeez. See. Oh, okay. I got 1 minute left on the new quest build. By the way,
Nice.
So whoever's having issues.
I can't tell if all the people having issues aren't having issues, or if they all just threw up their hands and are on like some server somewhere just shit talking us.
Yeah, it could be. What would I do if I was?
Ooh, you bound the backpack interface to me. Thank you. It floating away on the airship was bugging me.
Yeah, we need to get the world menu is supposed to be like that. But so those are a lot of little things. So you guys, like Joe said in our team chat, he's like, because I was kind of like, well, I'm about to go throw up like during the beginning of all this, and he's like, honestly, all these people are getting a really good look at game development in progress. Like these are, like we don't know why the world, the menu for teleporting doesn't perfectly stay with you, but the backpack one does, even though they're the same interface basically. So
it doesn't look like it's
little things.
the world menu doesn't look like it's moving away from me at the speed it used to, but it is moving a little bit.
Now on the old airship, the old speed on the airship, it would not.
It just flew away.
Whatsoever.
Yeah,
you remember?
Away.
Yeah. Well, so I don't like. Maybe the bag would have done that.
I think.
Oh, the bag menu did. So I remember like being on the airship like a week or two ago or something, and it would just fly away just like the other menu.
Oh, it would too. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably just like network sync and like the travel speed then.
Hey, I'm going to give you the link to the build if you want to. Do you have like a place for the quest build that you can paste it, or do you want me to just paste it into general?
Oh, put it in the announcements thing. I'm still outside watching everybody finish eating.
Okay.
Yeah, just drop it in announcements, and I'll. Oh, well, hold on.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
on my phone, so I can edit it here.
It looks like the backpack will move side to side. I'll have to see when the airship gets more up to speed.
Yep, I found that one last week. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, they answered that last week. It was for scale.
Ah, I got you.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Player
Oh,
one.
the dummy.
Yeah, somebody was using it for scale, and they just got left in there. And now he just lives there. We should build a
Now
little
it just
shack.
stays there.
Yeah.
Oh, so the chicken on PC VR build, like, did you notice that? So it Yeah, but it's not in the stables. Like if you get far enough away, you can see it's over by the target dummies. That's actually where the chicken is.
Yeah, it has to do with the way that the animator is set up, and
I know it's doing that. I know how to fix that.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, I missed lunch. Yeah, I think. I think I know what to do to fix that.
Well, because I was working on the town and I didn't work those into really the town design, and so I was thinking
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a different point of interest, and so now they're just kind of living up there. Well, we haven't really decorated that area, but now that we have those other ideas for doing like the world build stuff, so I don't know if it'll make it into the Kickstarter video. So it's just kind of been there in like just kind of idle state until we decide what to do with it. Yeah, but we'll take care of that for sure. But, new quest build should be more optimized.
This quest thing drives me nuts because, man, I mean, I know we've always we've been kind of running on the edge of performance with it, but I don't think we've ever crashed this often.
No, never. I mean, plus like my Thursday builds, and Wednesday too. But like Thursday after I added like bump maps to everything.
Were we on HostGator on Thursday? We weren't, were we?
Yeah. No, we were on.
That was on Friday.
Yeah, we weren't on HostGator on Thursday.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I did do another build with that same thing on the
I'm
server.
starting to wonder if HostGator might be part of our problem with this whole quest crash
The
thing.
same thing. It's like I wonder if the connection is intermittent.
Because they did that whole port thing they did.
Oh, true. That
Because the Quest is a phone. It's an Android operating system, and Android, phones act differently with network connectivity than you're dealing with that with it right now with your iPhone. So like, maybe we need to look and see how the Quest communicates and whether or not there's something going on with that.
Yeah, because the problem is that it hasn't really been thrown.
I should check out what port we're using for this particular build and open it explicitly on the firewall. Because right now I've got the range open.
Yeah,
instead of just this default. Okay.
Yeah. We'll look into we'll start looking at all this tomorrow too. And
we're
in the meantime,
airing our back end development conversations right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I enjoy it.
Okay. If you guys ever want to, I was about to say, just every now and then record what we say, and eventually you'll be able to make your own game that doesn't run well on the Quest.
You too.
You too can have a dumpster fire, boy.
Oh man, I'm gonna make a sweet dumpster fire.
Ooh. 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 My little goat is following me around everywhere. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
He's a little
That's
black, like Nubian goat. Like he's a little small little goat.
Cute.
His name is Oliver, but I call him Smolliver.
He's adorable.
Yeah, they're kind of like goats are kind of awesome. They're kind of like dogs, but like you can make cheese from them.
Wow. I bet you could make cheese from a dog. I bet you could.
No thanks.
We're gonna start moving the conversation in this direction.
Yeah, I loaded into the Ilysian server. They were talking about dog cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I just started playing this today and decided to come into here, and now everyone's talking about dog cheese.
Yeah.
Great game, by the way.
It's gonna be like some kind of weird drop now in game, like mammoth cheese.
Dog cheese.
Dog cheese.
Like, what are these giants protecting?
Drops from the werewolves.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh my god.
This is where I hope like some like rep from IGN pops in right now. And they're like, "Fucking werewolf cheese, dude."
What is that happening? Well, I'm out of here.
That's true. I'd buy a dozen.
Here's that giant check with our names on it. No. Oh my goodness.
Werewolf cheese.
Jesus.
Oh no, honey, is that what I think it is? On the moors, werewolf cheese. Oh, I've lost it.
Falling through the floor.
I do not
Panda
recall
butter?
Huh?
Oh yeah, when the panda gets angry and flips over.
Oh, I thought you-
yeah, or like
You're
gets like,
saying somebody made panda butter.
Yeah,
I was
would
like,
be weird.
oh, here comes that
Cooking is
second
gonna be
pandemic.
So weird.
Pandemic.
Ah,
it's a panda pun.
I get it. Get it now.
Now that I've defined it, yes.
That's a pandable defense.
Yeah.
Xander, did you already do Q&A, or did we still need to do Q&A?
We still need to do Q&A. I was just trying to put out that quest fire before.
Q&As.
Well, you try to get them because they've been trying to get it installed and do all the things. So
nah, it's okay. Ain't no one trying to play no game.
I love the fact, right? You can go on the Zeppelin, right, and you can look down at the Queen spider.
Oh yeah, dude. See if you can get a glider and get down to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that.
Oh,
You
I
can do
figured
it.
out your menus, by the way.
Oh,
So
did
what's
you?
happening? Yeah, what's happening is your forward direction on your airship. It doesn't move like forward or backwards, but when you yaw in either direction, your menus will float off in that direction.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if that's the spline then. I
Yeah.
wonder if for the airships it wouldn't be easier just to have them animate point to point rather than do the spline.
It probably would, and I'm sure it would also solve some other issues we were having too with it.
And then we were all like, "Yeah, it works." And then we put it on Quest, and
Oh crap! I fell out of the ship.
Animated airship explode.
Have you ever heard the sound of an Oculus Quest cavitate?
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth a shot. We could try.
Hey, is anybody in this chat right now on the Rift S?
Me.
I'm using the Quest, but with Link.
I'm using Rift S.
Can a Rift S user log out and then try to use the joystick to move back and forth when you're staring at the login menu and see if you have any problems?
Sometimes it crashes.
Are
Guys,
you able
wanna-
to move back and forth while in
Wait, you
there?
can move in the tavern?
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to be able to, but we got one
You can
user
play the
who's saying
game.
that on the Rift S, they're able to move the joystick and fall through the floor.
Oh, wow.
Standing in front of the login menu. I've
That's
never seen that
amazing.
before.
That is
I
a
haven't
really
either. Of course,
new
I
fun
unplugged my
thing.
Rift S a long time ago.
Yeah, my Rift S is sitting next to my Vive Pro.
Ask him to see if there's a bunch of weapons under the tavern.
Yeah.
That's where they.
While you're down there.
I wonder if they've bound their joystick to like translate to like actual physical walking, because you can physically walk around the tavern, correct?
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
So maybe they bound their joystick to physical walking for certain other game shenanigans.
True. Yeah.
I remember there was one person that was like, I don't remember what the software's called, but there's something that allows you to basically just like cheat through walls in VR. And
Yeah, I saw him
they're
flying
like,
around.
"Oh,
That looked very
I fell
fun."
through the world. I fell through the world. And I'm like, well, how did you do it? Well, I used the software. And I was like, well, then it's your fault, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Smoliver.
Mhm. There's a fisher.
oh, we will have fishing. Yes. We
Thank
just
you.
right now have a little NPC holding the fishing rod that Arthur made up. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there just as a visual cue of yes, there will be fishing. I think that's
Yeah, I was just trying to add more like NPCs and shit, just so it didn't feel so like alone when
Yeah.
you know, because our normal PAs we don't have, for whatever reason, we don't have a lot of people jump in. So like I was kind of like, well, let's just get some people and some like NPCs in there, because like one guy was like, hey, it's like dead in here. And I'm like, well,
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about these open pre-alphas is that we get this flood of people. So I kind of maybe we can start doing like a monthly open.
you're Your definition of like is really weird to me.
Well, okay. I don't like the dumpster fire that the error message that we had to deal with was.
I'm still like stress farting every 5 minutes. Like,
I think that if we do open
Like
up
I ate a bunch of
a
dog cheese.
build, then what needs to happen is that it needs to just be the same build from like the previous week that we just rebuilt. Now that we have multiple servers,
we try to avoid doing that,
No.
but realistically, yeah, for these bigger ones, we should just do that. We say, okay, this one worked for sure. Throw that one out there. You know.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that way we know it already worked, and it's the free one, so we don't like feel obligated to have to like show a bunch of new stuff because it's going to be completely different than the last.
Joe just got really proud of us, and he has no idea why. Because we just talked about not overcomplicating something.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
Yeah,
I wonder where that's at.
there will be more.
Wait, you said it's an invisible house?
I got kicked off the Zeppelin.
I can see. Yeah, it's supposed to be the new farmhouse that I made, but oh, maybe. Are you on PC VR? Okay, maybe.
That's an LOD.
Oh, okay. Hey, Art, can you see my farmhouse? Oh, you're not inside. No,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm still on the bar.
check that next time.
Aaron's on a call right now, so I'm trying to not
I got
have the
kicked off the.
loudness.
I don't drop. I'm just stuck here.
You're on the Zeppelin, or you're hovering around the Zeppelin?
I'm like hovering in midair.
Oh yeah. That's
You'll fall. And yeah, that's
not really a bug we plan to address, just because you'll never teleport to an airship in VR.
Yeah,
but the
To
the fix is basically wait for it to slow down, or what I do is I face away from the direction that it's moving and pull up the menu. That way you just have to be really quick about just hitting those couple of buttons to get it to teleport you.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, if you ever did teleport to the airship, it would be to the dock, not the actual ship.
Right.
And so you would never have that. But yeah, it's really just so that way we can film a scene on there. So, without having to wait for it. But,
I'm in the sea now.
oh, cool. Under the sea. Under the sea. House of nothing. Let me see.
Hello.
Streaming pause.
Let's check Leah's stream.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That it's supposed to be a straw roofed house. It's in the quest build, I know, because I walked up to it. So for some reason, it's not in the
Good old Unity.
What the hell kind of stream have I joined? It's just like.
Yeah.
You like walk under it, like walk through it, or like so it's there, you're just not seeing it.
Yeah, it's a straw roofed farmhouse that I made, and I did replace the house with it, so I'm assuming that it didn't update across the network.
The invisible jet, yeah.
Oh, Wonder Woman's house. There you go.
Ooh, you made the weapons instanced on our belt. We can dupe weapons.
What?
Oh yes.
What do
So
you mean you can dupe weapons?
You can steal them off people's belts, but it doesn't take it from them when
Yeah,
they're using it.
I may or may not have done that a few times.
Yeah, it's actually convenient because I dropped my bow, so I just tried it and noticed they were still using their bow just fine.
I might have to log out because I can't get.
I have a question. Where's
when I
the
click on my menu screen? It just it flashes on and flashes off.
I tried clicking on the link for the PC VR, and it did in the tier links, and it didn't lead anywhere.
Oh, and the tier links. I don't think Arthur. The click into general chat and check the or announcements, I guess is where the.
Yeah.
I'll repost this into tier links. Yeah, because the tier links ones was from last night, and I removed those when.
Check announcements as well. The newest version is there as well.
Yep. So I'm just gonna copy this
Okay, thanks.
and move it over to tier links.
I'll have to kill the game.
Nice. Yep.
Questions list. Back. There we go. Delete. Though I'm just gonna say,
Guys, I don't know how to play this game.
Good.
Was someone at who was at spawn? Because there was a person who was bowing this random guy. That was me.
Like you were the one dying, or you were the one attacking?
No, I was the one. I was the one that was bowing some random guy.
Oh, I was
Some
killing
innocent
someone. It's probably me.
No, I disconnect. You couldn't have killed me. Okay, so how do you play this game? I'm gonna spawn in, and I'm gonna do something. Probably gonna be dead though, but like we can ignore that, right? Yeah, I hear a young one too. Let's do this. So are the devs playing the game also? Or are they?
Oh hey, yeah, we're on. I think we're about to do Q&A, questions and answer session. Art, are you still on, or did he? Oh,
All right. I don't know where I am. Where's everyone? I'm at spawn.
All right, I'll TP you. I'll say hi.
So,
I actually don't have a single weapon to kill him with. Hello.
If you look on your left hip, you should see a bow, and on your
right shoulder
back,
there's a sword.
Yeah, and you should feel.
How do you put them back? That's the thing. How do you put them back?
Wait, while you're holding it.
Same way you took them off.
Yeah, or there's also just your inventory. You just press like the B.
I got stabbed. I'm at graveyard. Someone told me.
I had to give him a warm welcome. Sorry.
Xander, are we good to
Wouldn't have to do this
QA
way.
real quick?
Yeah, let's do Q&A. Everybody's been waiting around. Sorry.
I literally just don't care.
Oh, okay, cool. Welcome.
I lost my sword. God dang it.
Maybe turn everyone up, push it to talk for the duration of it.
Okay.
How's everyone doing spells? What?
Go ahead and do that for us.
How's everyone doing spells?
Oh, there's a video in general chat under pinned messages that somebody made a little tutorial on how to do
Instructional
the
video
spells.
for spells.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. Can I get a quick rundown or no?
You
All
can,
right. Make two fists, squeeze your controllers, slam the ground like a Hulk smash. You'll have ice powers, and then if you
But
make a
don't
pointer
actually
finger
slam
and
your
you fling your arm back.
my hands.
Here, quick. I'll give you a quick version. Hand gestures and effort. There you go.
Oh, but there is a glitch though with it. So if you've died, it looks like your health bar and mana bar disappear from your wrist. I can no longer do magic after I died once.
Yes, that's how it happened to me.
And I ran out of mana.
Okay,
Oh,
I
dang
understand
it.
that. The mana will recharge over time.
Alright.
Um,
I want to get new swords because I lost mine.
You'll you can teleport to different points of interest. I think I saw some in the jungle the last
How do
time.
you teleport? How do you teleport where?
Just pull up the menu button, and you can reset your height and change your movement. But if you click the little hammer icon right there, the bottom right, then you can teleport to different spots. Your spawn-in location is the arena. We set up just a little PvP arena right there. There's some weapons inside that inn right there too, I thought, as well.
Yeah.
So where should I get? Where can I get weapons? Because what
if
I'm
you
aiming
go-
for is two one-handed axes, so I can beat the crap out of people.
Hey
I'm
guys,
aiming for one-handed axes.
real sorry guys, I got to take off. I got dinner waiting for me inside. It's getting cold. I'll keep an eye on general or no mic, and I'll help answer questions where I can.
Okay.
All right. Good
All
luck.
right, talk to you later, man.
Bye, guys.
Just check at camp. There was some weapons in camp. Otherwise, jungle. Like we kind of scattered them around.
Everything's been moved kind of
Yeah,
everywhere.
in
If it's not
town,
one
there's
place, it's
different
somewhere
tables. Yeah, like inside one of the bars.
All right,
like-
this isn't a one-handed axe I was looking for. What's this?
Do it anyways because you can't do
All
two-handed
right.
anyways.
Yeah. I guess I guess since we've just been kind of doing general Q&A, we'll just we'll answer questions. I guess through the.
Has anyone have had a moment where like their friends were dying, and then you were just like then perish?
What?
All right,
Like,
so let's get into Q&A, everybody.
All right, cool. I think I'm gonna take off too. It's 5 o'clock. I need to eat as well. But I'll
I
catch
already
you guys later.
ate. I ate lunch like an hour ago. Where
Can
are
we do
you guys?
Q&As tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we could probably do Q&A
It'll
tomorrow.
happen at some point.
We
Before
will.
reopening.
We'll make an announcement.
all the guys who normally are on tonight, right?
Yeah.
They'll be on tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we'll try to time it so that people are actually on that like normally want to catch it as well, and like more people. But yeah, that way you guys can just play around more tonight, and then if you have any more questions, just feel free to write them in, and yeah, and I'll keep an eye on chat as well on
We
my
have a
phone.
question and no mic.
Oh.
So is this the build that's going to be left up for like 5 days or something like that?
Yep. Yeah. So
perfect. All right, cool.
Can we get an exact time for Q&A? No exact time on Q&A right now, because we
don't know.
We don't know. I mean, I guess right now we're not chasing builds anymore. We're trying to get
for the time being.
Yeah. Well, I think it's right now good enough, and we'll at this point we just need to work on it next week.
Unless someone finds a new bug that needs attention.
I think best time will be like.
But right now,
like,
Hey, anyone want to go raid the jungle?
I think it's 2 p.m. No, yeah, 2 p.m. EST. Is it EST?
It's 5 o'clock in Central Time. I guess it's 6 o'clock.